Well, Chelsea's star names visit modest Oakwell. Thomas Tuchel makes his bow in the FA Cup. He's made a good start, Nigel. 3 wins and a draw.
Yeah, in great form, playing
Coach now to impress.
I think he's a wonderful player. We saw him for Ajax many a times. He's had all these injury problems so far this season, but if he gets a run in the team, I think he...
And of course, can they produce what the class of 2008 did, and that Xadson-Odoi header past Carlo Cudicini to give Barnsley that shock 1-0 win that took them to the semi-finals, 13 at
Vudrou can deal with that as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how they start this. Tuchel's come in, and Ziyech back from injury, Kovacic back from injury. This is a really strong Chelsea lineup tonight.
Racism. Barnsley then in their usual red link there with Chaplin. This is Vudrou. Maybe Keyn with a snapshot, rather choked on it. Had time to get a better touch out of his feet there. Left foot, just to deliver with the right though, and a flick on, a real chance and a good save from Kepa to deny Callum Britton. Well, it was an instinctive stop from the Spanish goalkeeper, but Britton in the position he was must have thought he was... First touch out of his feet, backs his pace here, but Sibbik got across and very nearly, just for a moment, thought that might deflect off Sibbik and over the head of Kollins, who drops here for Gilmur. In goes Tammy Abraham. Excellent challenge from Sibbik.
Yeah, he had to get that right, time it perfectly there. Sibbik sliding in, taking the ball off Tammy Abraham's toe. Did it really
available? Abraham is free here. The pass was right. Quetta all amongst the Chelsea subs. Early ball in. Down goes Tammy Abraham. He was claiming that he was fouled there. Nice first-time pass from Ziyech, beautifully into the path of Xadson-Odoi, who looks for Abraham. And Gelik is there, stretching and conceding a first corner to Chelsea.
Well, good play from Chelsea down this right-hand side. Lovely pick out from Ziyech.
Barnsley could open up Chelsea here, but Movatt rather disappointing with a cross. He had options in the middle.
Yeah, he went for the glory, didn't he, Movatt? It's a rush of blood to the head, really, because it opens up for him. Lovely.
Xadson-Odoi. It's taken out there by Movatt.
Yeah, the first time we've really seen Callum Hudson-Odoi come inside and try and cause some havoc.
By Keyn into the path of Movatt. Lovely ball transferred in towards Britton, and a good covering header from Alonso, but excellent play there from Barnsley. Corner.
Lovely play, gets a long ball forward, and they keep the ball, play it wide.
Olivier Giroud watches on. They've got Newcastle at home. The tune and dangerous one. Xadson-Odoi does an Odoi. Looks for the early ball in. It's a dangerous one. Kovacic just unable to complete the half volley. Very difficult skill to effect, but this is better from Xadson-Odoi, and Gilmur with the pass. Britton takes on Alonso. So Movatt's corner. Deliberately played in low. It's Callum Britton. No, it's deflected just wide. Another chance for Barnsley. And how well they nearly got reward for this set piece.
Well, it's a really well worked set
for amongst the crowd, and it's good clean hands from the Spaniard. And Martin Atkinson blows the half-time whistle. Barnsley wouldn't have wanted that, because for much of this first half they've taken the game to their Premier League opposition. Callum Britton had a wonderful chance, denied it, and without the ball have been superb up to now.
Absolutely, I thought they were superb for the opening 45 minutes, but this is going to be a tough 45.
Here's Connor Chaplin for Barnsley. Takes the shot off. Good ball, roll into the feet here of Hakim Ziyech. Looking to take on Sibbik. From Ruediger, inch perfect for Xadson-Odoi. And a little obstruction there from Xadson-Odoi on Britton. Gives Barnsley the free kick. Touch from Britton. He's on to the return here from Barnsley. In goes Vudrou, up against Ruediger. Xadson-Odoi, good run this! right across the face. He was going for that far corner, but just in case he skewed the shot a little, a teammate might have got on the end of it, but that's much better from Callum.
They've lacked Barnsley tonight. Everything else has been so good. It's just the finishes.
Will be Ziyech. Free header. No need for Brad Kollins to react to that, but he found a bit of room, Ruediger.
Well, Ruediger's pushing players out the way to try and get on the end of it. Very strong, gets away from his marker. It's a decent head.
And here's Reece James, and they've got him behind here. It's a tap in for Tammy Abraham. And the Premier League side are in front. Reece James with the offer into oceans of space. No chance for Brad Kollins. And Chelsea have the lead, and it's that man again who just loves this competition, Tammy Abraham.
Well, against the run of play, but that's what Chelsea can do to you with the quality.
Kepa opted to punch rather than catch. It's well over his Andersen for Ziyech then. Xadson-Odoi lifts up rather too high, disappointed with himself. Barnsley now can make their double change. Straight swap in the centre of the Barnsley defence.
Here, when you get the...
Out comes Kepa, struggling, Sollbauer, a great clearance from Abraham, right off the line to keep it at 1-0, just a corner, and it could have been an equaliser for the Championship side.
Well, this is Kepa all over, he comes out, getting nowhere near.
Free kick. No problems for Kepa. Vudrou got his head to that.
Yeah, it's a long, long way out, isn't it, from Vudrou to beat Kepa.
Benzema nổ súng, Real Madrid thắng nhẹ nhàng hàng xóm Getafe. Trận đấu bù vòng 1 La Liga giữa Real Madrid với Getafe đã kết thúc với chiến thắng nhẹ nhàng 2-0 dành cho đội khách. Kết quả này giúp đội bóng Hoàng gia Tây Ban Nha vượt mặt đại kình địch Barcelona để leo lên vị trí nhì bảng. Bị dồn đến chân tường với những khó khăn về nhân sự, huấn luyện viên Zidane mới có sự điều chỉnh về sơ đồ chiến thuật khi Real Madrid đón tiếp Getafe ở trận đá bù vòng 1 La Liga 2020-2021. Cầu thủ trẻ Marvin Park đã được chọn vào đội hình xuất phát cùng Marcelo là hai điều chỉnh so với trận thắng 2-1 trên sân Huesca cuối tuần trước. Sự chú ý hướng về Marvin bên cánh phải của Real Madrid với một chút lo ngại khi thiếu kinh nghiệm đỉnh cao. Tuy vậy cũng rất nhanh, cầu thủ 21 tuổi này cho thấy sự tự tin và kỹ thuật đủ để đem lại cảm giác yên tâm hơn so với những gì Alvaro Odriozola thể hiện hai trận gần đây trước khi bị chấn thương.